everybody, and welcome to Beauty Broadcast Express. Today's quick review is going to be on the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation. Yeah, this doesn't look like a normal foundation because it is a stick, and I've always really enjoyed stick foundations because I found them to be something that can give you very buildable coverage, really customizable coverage, and a lot of times they can perform a lot like a concealer might, so I feel like there's potential to get really good coverage with this product is what I'm trying to say. And here's what it looks like. You can see there's a core in the center of this stick, and that is advertised as being a powder core. That's what's giving you the shine-free effects, I guess. I actually have it in the shade 120. It's classic ivory, which by the name would be a little lighter than what I normally get, but when I was just looking at it in the packaging, I thought, well, that seems to be a pretty good match for my skin, and it is when I apply it. So for a method of application for this, I'm just going to, swipe it all over my face, basically. I might pay a little more attention to those problem areas where there's redness, any discoloration, problems around the under eye area. I just apply it all over, and then you could use whatever method you want to blend it in. You could use your fingers. I like to pull in my Sigma F80 foundation brush because I feel like it really buffs it in evenly, even though I've just gone, randomly patching this all over my face. When I start buffing in circular motions with that brush, I feel like I get a really even application. Something I notice about this foundation when I get a real close look at it is I do think it's pretty visible on the skin. There are some foundations where you apply them and it's just like, wow, it looks like a second skin, or that just looks like perfected skin. But when I get a real close-up look at this, particularly around areas where I normally can see my pores a little bit more, like right around my nose, I don't see a major effect on that, even though I've made an effort to give myself good coverage. And I think the whole, foundation really looking apparent on the skin can be an issue for people who have especially dry skin. It's clinging to those dry patches and just really looking a little bit cakey. And I don't have especially dry skin, so I imagine somebody who really has some patchy areas would notice the apparent nature of this foundation even more. Compared to other stick foundations I've tried, I've used the Drew Barrymore Flower Beauty Stick Foundation. I really like that one. It's a lot creamier, and I think it just has a more skin-like finish, on your face. There are some foundations out there where I feel like immediately after application, I'm really happy with how it looks, and then maybe later in the day, it's not looking so hot, but right then it looks great. This one kind of has a strike against it because I don't even really love the way it looks immediately after application. So as the day rolls on, even though I've set it with some powder, maybe put on some blush and bronzer and whatnot on my face, I don't feel like this really holds up and remains that shine-free thing that it says it's going to be. I noticed quite a bit of breakdown in this product in the center of my face, even though I feel like I've made a real effort to get a totally even application everywhere. The areas where I tend to be a little bit more oily are just kind of eating up the product. On the upside, I do like the fact that this is a stick foundation. It's buildable. You can add coverage certain places, and technically I think make this a full coverage type product. It's just not going to look that great on your skin once you've done all that, and by the end of the day I don't find it looking any better. So that's my review on the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation. As always, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this if you've had a chance to try it. I'm just one person. These are just my experiences with the product. So thank you for watching and have a great day.